Hey Cal Bears, midterm season's hitting hard as usual this year, but we're here to fill you in on everything you may have missed.
This past Thursday's Day of Action is making headway for Occupy Cal protesters, and the 2012 ASUC elections are getting underway.
All this and more coming up on the Berkeley Beat. I'm Tess.
And I'm Alexis. The Berkeley Beat starts now.
Tragedy struck Berkeley this past Saturday as freshman and Cal crew member Andrew Crowley suffered severe injuries to his neck and head after falling from the roof of the fraternity house Phi Gamma Delta, also known as Fiji. The student, allegedly under the influence of alcohol, was reportedly climbing up a drain pipe on the building's exterior when the pipe disconnected from the wall, causing him to fall backwards. The student is currently in critical condition in the ICU of Highland General Hospital in Oakland.
UC Berkeley students mobilized for this past Thursday's Day of Action for Higher Education. The Berkeley Beat's Jialee was at the event. What can you tell us, Jialee?
It's a rainy Thursday here in Berkeley, and we're on Sproul Plaza anticipating the noon rally for the Strike for Higher Education in alliance with the Occupy movement. We're not sure how the weather is going to affect today's events, but we'll keep you updated on the latest news.
After an initial slow start, the rain cleared and protesters from all levels of education gathered to oppose the fee hikes and respect free speech, among other issues.
We are just expecting more energy and more momentum and, building up towards the action in Sacramento on March 5th.
The rally concluded with a march down Telegraph Avenue to meet with Occupy Oakland.
Well, it's clear that weather did not get in the way of this greater social movement. I'm Jialee Chow, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Jialee. This week, Israeli-Palestinian tensions hit hard as students brought the controversial issue to Cal. Organized at Cal by Students for Justice in Palestine, Israel-Apartheid Week is intended to raise awareness through a series of demonstrations, lectures, and an annual mock checkpoint.
This conflict goes back hundreds of years and it's very complicated, and it's important to remember there are two sides to this conflict.
Also occurring this week is Israel Peace and Diversity Week, an annual celebration of peace, diversity, and tolerance. This event, sponsored by Tikva Students for Israel, reportedly has no association with the actions of SJP.
On Thursday, Cal Students for Equal Rights and a Valid Education, also known as CalServe, announced their 2012 executive slate for the ASUC elections. The coalition officially endorses 4 elective candidates: Andy Albright for the office of the President, Anthony Galassi for Executive Vice President, Sydney Fong for External Affairs Vice President, and Naomi Wilson for Academic Affairs Vice President. According to their website, CalServe states that their chosen executive candidates are equipped to handle the upcoming tasks of the 2012-2013 school year. Opposing party Student Action is set to release its slate at the end of the week.
And now it's time for Pick of the Week.
This week, we chose to highlight a local favorite amongst the vegans and carnivores of Berkeley alike, Cafe Gratitude.
I'm here at Cafe Gratitude, a gourmet vegan and organic restaurant specializing in both raw and cooked cuisines. All produce that you'll find at Cafe Gratitude is grown on the restaurant's very own farm in Vacaville, California.
People who are new and want something really comforting, their tacos are great. They're made with handmade corn tortillas, made with corn from our farm.
In an effort to allow those in financial need to have access to organic vegan food, Cafe Gratitude offers a dish titled I Am Grateful, where payment is by donation and nobody is turned away. For CalTV, I'm Maxine. What are you grateful for today?
That's all we have for today. Make sure to join us next week for another episode of the Berkeley Beat.
And keep watching CalTV all week long.